Hi, greetings everybody, and welcome to another edition of Jamie's Journeys. And today we are coming to you from the vibrant city of Cochin, India. Now, Cochin is located on the southwestern peninsula of the country and is also situated in the prosperous state of Kerala. Now, Cochin today, in modern times, is made up of many small villages that have now combined into one city. And there's some nice things to see, and there's a nice feel about the city when you compare it to the bigger cities like Madras, or Chennai as it's called today, or Mumbai, formerly known as Bombay. So we're gonna go out, we're gonna take a tuk-tuk that will take us around town, and we're glad you're coming with us. So let's go get one. Okay, ready? Hey, good morning. Hello. Now, normally what I like to do is take the least aggressive. That's just my little rule, and I think I found one right here. Hi. Hey, I'm Jamie.
Nofi.
Hey, what's your name?
Nofi.
Nofi.
Yeah.
Will you take us around the city, show us some sights?
Okay.
Yeah?
I will show you,
Well, I'll go out and do it for a couple hours.
Yeah,
see what
okay,
there is to
of
see.
course,
All right, let's go. Now, you could take a taxi, but I think these are a lot more fun. Well, I just love the natural air conditioning of a tuk-tuk. Anyway, just a quick little history about Cochin. Its roots can be traced back to the early 1100s, and that was a kingdom of Cochin. By the 1500s, the Portuguese had arrived and established the first European colony in India, right here in Cochin. They developed a great trade for spices with many other countries and became known as the Queen of the Arabian Sea. Now, the Portuguese were later evicted, and then it became occupied by the Dutch, and after that, the British came. All right, the first stop on our journey today, just as a matter of practicality, is Dhobi Khana. Dhobi means laundry or washing, and Khana is just the name of it. Now, the largest laundry in all of Asia is called Dhobi Ghat, and that is in Mumbai. This is on a much smaller scale, but we're going to take you in and let you get an idea of how clothes are washed in a public laundry in India. You know, I find in most places in the world, if you go humbly and you ask permission to take a picture, that most often people will oblige. But I think really being humble and asking is the key to your success. Hello. Hello. May I take a photo? Yeah? Thank you. This man has a great look to him, and I think a nice gentleness as well. Thank you. All right, this is well, what we would call a tumbler or a wringer, or it's on the spin cycle of your washing machine. It takes the water out of it. But why I mention this is because this one is run by electricity. I've been in other laundries where it's all hand cranked. I think this is a much better deal. Well, this is not an iron like we have back home with electricity. This one is run by coals. Coals. These are burnt coconut shells, and it's like a charcoal. And it's just like charcoal, it's heated up, it's placed in the iron, and that's how it works. Now, these stalls that we've been seeing here, these are not people just out doing their laundry. These are professional laundry people. Each stall is rented by the government per month. So that stall is usually run by business owners who will pay a fee to the government, and then they will hire people to do the laundry, and they'll get accounts maybe from hospitals, from hotels, or any other commercial place of business. But anyway, this is how it's run here in Cochin and all throughout India. One thing I just wanted to mention, when you go about the city of Cochin, you're going to see these wonderful trees, which is trees with bushes. And they're known to the locals as rain trees. And they're over 100 years old. But I just think they're so spectacular. All right, Cochin was the center for Indian spice trade for centuries and was well known by the Greeks, the Romans, the Arabs, the Jews, and even the Chinese. In fact, that Chinese explorer Ma Huan came here in the 1400s and documented his travels and the spice trade back then. Even in 1440, Niccolo de Conti, an Italian traveler, also was here and wrote about his experiences with the spices in this part of the world. Let's go in and take a look. All right, well, we're in one of the many spice shops that are around, and I love these. They're, first off, the spices, they match my shirt today. That's part of the reason I wore it. But also the bags of spices and just the whole atmosphere, I think, is wonderful. Stop in, even if you don't plan to buy. I think it will enrich your experience. But maybe you want to buy. This is Anwar, and Anwar, you are the owner, shopkeeper?
Yeah, I'm the owner and I'm the local man here, and we are doing a good quality spices from the organic spices, and almost we are selling the masalas and especially curry powders from the homemade.
So masala and curry powder.
Curry powder.
Yeah.
And these are the homemade things.
Mhm.
You can keep long time and it's a more tasty foods. And this is not spicy one. For example, you can just have a smell. You can feel the quality here.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
And especially people from the
That's
Europe
so
like
good.
this quality of the spices
Mhm.
because it's giving the good smell, good taste, and not too spicy also.
Yeah.
Almost organic things we are selling here. Especially we are selling more masalas, fish masala, chicken masala, meat masala, and vegetable masala. And one special thing other is called garam masala. All spices together mixed. It's called garam masala.
Mhm.
These are the organic things and homemade products.
Yeah. So
And also we are selling the fine quality vanilla pot. This is Kerala is the very famous for the vanilla pot. And
Oh,
this
yeah.
one you can keep long time at your home.
Yeah.
Vanilla pots local made.
so this is the real deal, the real vanilla. So if you like to cook,
It's
this
a genuine product.
yeah, genuine product.
Yeah.
But my wife and I, we've purchased all of this and we cook with it at home, and it's like nothing else you can really get back home. This is genuine, right from here. It's no problem taking these things back into your country. They're perfectly fine, and they'll keep, as you said, a long time.
And the whole spices, this is a tune of the spice.
That's a what?
The tune of the spice is a green cardamom. It's a fantastic one, and this is the all-rounder of the spices. You can add to the milk, rice, curries, and teas.
Green cardamom.
Green cardamom.
Very, very nice.
And the cashew nuts also delicious one. Also star anise, nutmeg, black peppercorns, white pepper, green pepper. These are the nice product from the Kerala.
All right, so when you see a store like this, come on in, check it out, and I encourage you to take something home, cook with it. It's easy to do, and it'll be a nice memory from your time spent here in Cochin. Anwar,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
a lot.
Thanks for speaking to us. Yeah. Well, as I said, the Chinese, among others, have been here in Kerala or Cochin. And first off, I love this sign. It says Kerala. Again, it says God's own country, but beautiful today, perfect tomorrow. Anyway, what the Chinese did is they left their mark here in Cochin, and we're gonna go show you the Chinese fishing nets. All right, so we're at the Chinese fishing nets, and these nets can only be found in one other place in the world, and that's China. They're not seen outside of China, only right here in Cochin. And I have James. Hi, James.
Yes,
Same name as me.
yes.
We're brothers.
Yes. My brother is my big brother Stephen.
Yeah. So we're gonna go. You're gonna kind of show us how it works, right? Come on. All right, now this contraption here is actually large timbers tied together. Normally what they do as the tide is coming in or the tide is going out, that is the best time for the fish to come, right? And so they lower these nets down, the fish swim across the net, they raise it up, and we see what we get. So show us how it's done. Yeah? Okay. Time to pull it up. Ready, boys? Here we go. Hey, Jala. Hey, Jala. Hey 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 Jala. Hey, all right. All right, so they didn't lower the nets all the way into the water because you say the best time is monsoon season.
Yeah, it's
Right.
June, July, August, and monsoon time is the rain time is very better time.
Yeah. All right.
That time is very cool. Like water is cold, very cool.
Yeah. And so that brings the fish in. Right now the fish are out.
Coming the fish and prawn, crab, anything come here.
Yeah. So they're essentially here for the tourists, but they also do some fishing because yesterday I was here and they caught 2 big eel.
Big fish.
Eel, you know eel?
Eel fish.
Yeah, eel fish.
That not a Chinese fishing here.
Yeah.
That one go to the deep sea, Arabian sea fishing. That one.
Yeah, but we saw 2 yesterday, right here.
Yeah.
They were like 8 feet long. It was fantastic. But anyway, these are so unique, and I think they're beautiful in their own way. And it's nice to come out and learn a little bit about how it's done. So thank you, James.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So now we're gonna move on and take a little stroll past some nice places where they're like bed and breakfasts or little places to stay. And then we're gonna continue to walk down towards the end of the road here. All right, again, I like God's own country, Kerala. That's what they call it. You see these billboards right where we are across from the fishing nets, and places to eat in India are really far and few between. If you want to eat safely, you don't want to eat at a local restaurant, but there are some good ones around here. Malabar House, we've been to before. Also the Coder House and the Tea Bungalow. So there are a lot of places around here, but there's one other that I have in mind where we always like to go and get a refreshment. We're gonna walk along the coast and walk down to the next hotel and have a little stop. Whew. It's a little warm today. There's lots of nice little places in this area. Hotels, bungalows, even spas. They have a special type of massage that they do here in Cochin that you can also enjoy at the spas, but some nice places to visit. So I have dined here before. It's not an endorsement by any means, but why I mention that is it is beautiful inside, but on the outside, I think it's especially pretty. And if you need to get cooled off, there's always plenty of ice cream in this part of the city. It's good. Also, as you get down towards the end of the street,